Ignore my cheeks. So I have a sunburn, and then I added way too much blush. I can't speak. And my cheeks are really red and bronzy, so ignore that. But today is going to be episode 2 of my Pick a Palette series. Episode 1 was with the Element of Surprise palette. I'm going to pick one out up here randomly, then I'm going to go get it, and then we'll just do a dedicated eye look to it. You know how that goes, inspired by J. Kissa. And I'm just going to shake it up, not looking at it. It's kind of skinny. I wonder what it is. It is the, oh god. And it is the NYX Brights palette, which is the one with all the bright colors. And I don't know the actual name of it. That's just what I called it. So I'm going to see if I can find this. Hopefully I can, and I'll be right back. So I was not able to find that palette. It's in my box somewhere. So we're going to stick it back in here for next time. I'm sorry. That was the first time that ever happened. I just realized that I have no idea where it is. This is the Karity Picante palette. Ugh, that's a lot of reds. Sorry, that's my bag. But I do know where that is. Karity Picante palette. So I will go get this one. The palette is just full of red tones, and I hate warm tones. But I'm going to be fair. I'm putting it back in here so I know not to pick it out next time. I'm going to go grab that eyeshadow, and now I'll be right back. So here it is. It's beautiful packaging. And if you love warm tones, you'll love this. I did a look on it, like a dedicated look, and it got copyrighted. In fact, let me go pause the channel. I'll be right back. Like I was saying, I got copyrighted because I was playing a show and they took it, so. You never seen that video, but this is the palette I was using. It's beautiful packaging. The colors are pretty if you like warm tones. Just not my thing. And I will be using this palette for a mirror just because this one doesn't have one. So I'm not using anything from this palette. And I think I want to use that really bright gold. Or maybe mixed in with that orange. Like, that's beautiful. And then this is the gold. I'll go ahead and swatch it for you too. Those are the shimmers I really want to use. What about this one? I like try to plan around the shimmers. I'm weird. No, I don't want the white one. I want the gold one and the orange one. So, okay. I need to make some room. Let's find a good eyeshadow brush. A lot of these are dirty, but like they're not going to get anything on my eye. Don't worry. We're good. And I'm going to take, this is only like $20 too, by the way. So it's really cheap. They also give money to animal shelters, I think. They do good stuff with their stuff, though. With their profits. I'm stupid. I need to actually set my eye. So I'm going to go in with, never mind, I will be going in with the Mad for Matte palette. I'm going in with the white shade. This isn't even Mad for Matte. This is an all matte palette by Milani. And it's just this pale shade. I forgot to get my little single shadow out and do my eyes. I've been waiting to do episode 2. And I promise I'm going to do my best to find my Brights palette. I know kind of where it is, but I don't want to dig it out. And there's a chance that it might not even be there. So, what is that between my eyes? Now, we're going to go in with, we're going to mix Delia and Dune, which is this shade and this shade. And we're going to put that basically in the crease all over the lid. We're just going to put it everywhere. And I will say, too, that these shadows definitely have to be worked up. I'm just saying. They're not, like, patchy or anything. They're just not very pigmented. And they're good and everything. But if you're wanting a very intense look, it's not this palette, even though the shades look intense. It's good, just keep that in mind. And now I am getting that all over my lip. I feel like I'm getting it all over this shirt. It is so hot today. I keep asking myself, why is it so hot? But then I realize it's almost June in Oklahoma, and I'm just stupid. Ooh, that got everywhere. So we finally found a house. I said this in the last video that we are moving. We're going to try to move Monday, which is like, today's Wednesday, so take that into consideration. And we're going to try to actually move our stuff. Then we're currently going to, the application is still going through, but they're already asking for money and shit to like actually get the lease, so we think it's a good sign that we got it. It's a cute little house. It's clean. It's really nice, actually. And I'm doing a house tour for my main channel, but there's a space for me to like actually do videos, and that's not in a kitchen. So I'm excited about that. And once I'm there, I'm going to set up a little routine schedule for uploading. This is still going to be once a week, but there's going to be a dedicated day, and I'm thinking a Saturday, like every Saturday, I'll be uploading on the channel. I've never been too good at schedules. I had one before for my main channel when that's all I had, and it got a lot. But now I also pre-film a lot. I keep checking because I keep doors open. And so I already have videos ready to go, but we're going to go with pimento, we're going to mix pimento and Bobby, which are these more little peachy orange shades. And we're going to mix them just because one won't really do much. If we're being honest, we're going to use the same brush and just go over what we've already done. I don't know why I got this palette. Like, it's beautiful, but I just don't wear warm tones. I wear, like, actually bright colors. That's why I was so excited about the NYX Brights one, but I just didn't know where it was. Like, I love wearing colored eyeshadow. I don't like wearing warms. I don't like wearing cool tones. I want to wear bright eyeshadow. So every time I pull something out, I'm hoping it's that, but then I also know that I'm gonna have to do a warm tone look eventually, so might as well just do it now. And I also have a bunch of series that's going for this channel. And like an empties, favorites, bad products, full face, first impressions, all those good things. I'm still doing them for this channel, but it'll be like a different video per week. Like I might put an episode of this series and the next week might be that. It's going to be different. There's not going to be like every other week. You know what I'm saying? Like there are not certain days that the series is going to be on. But there will be a certain day that I upload, so you never know what kind of video you're going to be watching, and it's just better that way because bad products, empties, favorites, I all do those when I have enough stuff or something worth talking about. So in case you're wondering, that's why. And I'm always looking for different things to just upload. Like sometimes I'm just not in the mood to upload certain things. It's building up quite nicely. I need to go again with this. I like it. You can see it so far. It's like a really pretty, like, oh yeah, it's kind of like a mac and cheese, mustardy yellow. Okay, so what shade do I want to do now? We're going to keep with the reds. We're not even going to touch those purples. I think I'm going to we're going to switch brushes now. I want to do this one. Like, it's stained purple. I promise. We are going to do... How intense do I want to do this? We're going to try Harvest and see where that gets us, which is that red right there. And we're just going to go on top and see what happens and see how intense we can get it. Oh yeah, that's right. This has no pigment whatsoever. So you don't even necessarily have to like smack off your brush like I've been doing, because then you just won't have anything on your brush. That's all it gave me, and that's how much is on the brush, so in case you're wondering. So yeah, we're gonna have to build it up, because I am not doing this. Now this side is not quite red enough. Okay. And now we're gonna go in with flamenco and spicy, which is this red and that red. And we're not even gonna touch these purples down here. So this is as vibrant as it's gonna get with whatever we end up with. It's a bit annoying, I'm not gonna lie. It's not gonna be built up too much more just because these reds are not pigmented whatsoever. Like, there's pigment to them, but they're not near what they should be. I'm just ripping so hard on this palette that I'm like, it's so good, but like, it is a good palette if you don't want like intense red, but you want just enough pigment to get you a little something, something. This is for you. Okay. Just like stained in that corner now. That's as good as it's gonna get on top. I'm gonna do the bottom and then I'm gonna do the shimmer. So I'm just gonna take a little brush like this and just go back in with all of those lighter peachy shades. Not the reds yet, but I'm gonna go in with Delia, Dune, Pimento, and Bobby. So all the peachy orangey shades. Oh yeah, it's because I knocked off my brush. That dog freaking scared me, oh my god. Not much pigment still. I'm like getting it all over the shirt. So next, and he just went running by. Don't know what you saw, little man. Harvest, flamenco, and spicy. All of those red shades. We're just doing back on the bottom. But we're gonna go in with a finer brush that hopefully will work. There's some pigment for us. Okay, so the bottom is done. I do this just to get away any fallout that might be there that I missed. And now for shimmer, we're going to go in with the orange shade first, that really pretty orange one that I had, which is in the shade Sunrise, and then we're going to go with the gold, which is Embers, on top of it. I don't know why I would do it. Like, that's going to do anything. And we are going to wet them, because I wet all of my shimmers. Oh, just a second. Like, look at that. Oh, oh. like that. And eyeliner and all that, mascara will be done off camera. Ooh, I hope that doesn't get back on my camera. I'm using the Milani Most Wanted Lashes mascara, the Wet n Wild gel liner, Flexitarian Super Shock highlight, and I don't know what lip yet. I'll probably do that on camera. I'm just letting you know in case I forget to put it down below. And I used the Shop Miss A BB Cream Today in Fair, Shop Miss A Brightening Powder, Flower Beauty Blush Balm and Nectar, Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, oh god, the e.l.f. Cream Contour, and then the Milani Luminoso. So that's why my cheeks are so red. So in case you're wondering what was used, you now know. Really have to keep going into that shimmer just because not a lot comes off. Okay. And I'm going to take the gold shade Embers on the other side of that flat brush. I'm just going to go on top of it. We're going to keep it mostly in the middle. So these shimmers are really good. You just have to keep wetting them and going in with them. I'm flipping back over to that orange side. And we're just gonna kind of add a little bit of orange back to where the orange was. And then let me brush off and see what it looks like. Yeah, that looks good. We're going to actually take that golden color Embers in the inner corner and then go over it with Flexitarian. And I'm just going to do that with my finger. Because this is a really gold shade and I don't know if it's going to be quite brightish enough. And that is it for this palette. I hope you enjoyed it. I am now going to go do the rest of the stuff off camera. I'll be back to do lips. So I am back. And for lips, I'm using the ColourPop I Love Sarah E Through My Eyes collection, the Ultra Matte Lip, which I'm not a fan of that formula. But it's in the shade Dulcet. It's a really pretty warm shade. I love it. I love these colors though. I just wish it was like in a satin matte or something. I don't wear lip liner, so I am trying to finesse these edges. But that's not all we're doing. We're going to add the glass lip in the same collection. It's this really pretty orange shade with like a lot of gold white glitter in it. I love it. It's one of my favorite glosses. It replaced the Kylie Jenner literally lip gloss that I used to wear all the time. This is my new favorite one. Like, look at that. And that is it. So I'm going to bring you up close. So I need to spray my face first again. This is the Sue Rose Mist. I just got it in my mouth. But I love it. It's one of the best. It's only $6 at Walmart. It is cruelty free. And now I'm laying my hair down and bringing you up. So these are the eyes. They could be a lot more pigmented, obviously. But I think for what it's worth, it's really good. Or it's decent. But I hope you guys enjoyed episode 2 of Pick a Palette. And I will see you next time. Bye, guys.